Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be a guide on how to kill the Queen Black Dragon in cheap gear as long as you can afford brew flasks as well as restore flasks. Start out, I'm going to start with the gear. I'm bringing an Archer's Helm for the range bonus, which it gives off a great range bonus. A Glory, obviously a Fury would be better, but a Glory is a good substitution if you can make it. Obviously you can also use an Amulet of Ranging for the range bonus. An Ava's device, use the highest one that you can, preferably the Accumulator or higher. I'm using Royal D'hide Body and Royal D'hide Chaps, as they give great range bonus and great defense bonuses as well for ranged armor. I'm using a Spirit Shield because this is a cheap guide, and Spirit Shield is quite cheap at the moment. Ring of Wealth, I'm not really sure if it affects the drops at all, but you never know. You can always bring an Archer's Ring for the better ranged attack bonus. I'm bringing Dragon Boots for the defense bonus, which you will need. I'm also wearing Barrow's Gloves. Actually, I'm going to switch out to Swift Gloves. However, Barrow's Gloves works if you have them available. If you don't have Barrow's Gloves or Swift Gloves, I'd recommend you use Royal D'hide Band Braces. And for a bow, I'm wielding a Chaotic Crossbow. You can use a Rune Crossbow. However, the Chaotic Crossbow is much better as it gives, I believe it's 120, let me make sure, yep, 120 range attack bonus, which makes it very accurate. For the aura, I'm using a Vampirism. You can also use a Reverence or a Master Sharpshooter, which will also be useful. And for bolts, I'm wearing Dragonbane bolts. These can be obtained after the Ritual of the Majrak quest. You can look up a guide on those if you want to learn how to make them. If you cannot use these, Ruby bolts would be a good substitution, or also the Bacriminal, I think that's how you pronounce it, bolts are very accurate and they hit quite high against the QBD. However, they are roughly 750 GP each, the Grand Exchange at the moment. So yeah, stats that you will need, I recommend high defense level, preferably 80 plus. High range level, I recommend 85 plus, and a high hit points level for obvious reasons. So now that you have that, you can start by getting your bonfire boost, which is very useful. And yep, add logs. Also, dread nips are very useful here, so you can always bring those for a nice little boost, because they do help a lot. Also, you want your game setting chat to be on filter, because you will need to pay attention to some messages that the Queen says. I think I gotta put in pin. Yep, pin. Be right back. Alright, now I entered my pin. Get out Swift Gloves. I don't know why I banked right away, but start out, fill up your tortoise with all brews, flasks. You should have 18 of them, and the brew to restore ratio is 3 to 1. So for every 3 brews, you will need 1 restore. So I have 18 brews in my tortoise, which means I should get 6 restore flasks. Make sure that you bring an anti-fire potion, and if you cannot use super anti-fires, bring an anti-fire shield as long as your regular anti-fire potion, or else she can hit up to 600s, I know, without any anti-fire protection. I'm not sure about without any whatsoever, or with just the potion, sorry about that. But then, what am I looking for? I'm looking for brew flasks. So make sure that you just get the 3 to 1 ratio down. I don't really recommend a teleport, considering if you die, your grave is really easy to get to, as it will appear just minutes, not even minutes, away from where you need to go. So I like to set up my inventory, preferably to the way that I like it. So you can set it up to any way that you prefer, but this is the way I prefer to set up my inventory. inventory. Put that right there. And now, once you are ready to go, pot up with 1 super anti-fire dose at the bank and withdraw 1 more brew flask. And now you should be ready to go into the Queen's Lair. So to get there, you want to teleport to Port Sarim using the home teleport, of course. You can also run down south of Falador, or use a home teleport to Rimington and get up there, or you can go to the Mud Skipper's Point, I believe it is, by the fairy rings, and just run north. Also, you must have completed the quest, I forget what it's called. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. But yeah, once you get to the home teleport, go northeast and then run, or northwest, sorry, and then run west through here, through the cave. Then slide down the shortcut. If you can't, just keep going west and you should come to a cave and just keep following that. And now once you get here, this summoning portal is where the QBD is. You need 60 summoning to enter. Make sure that you have your quick prayer set to prayer range. Protect item if you want. And Eagle Eye or Rigor. If you have Rigor, that'd be great. But I only have Eagle Eye. So once you're ready, enter the portal. Make sure, once again, that you have your game set to filter. And where you want to stand right here, especially if you have Dread Nips, because they can possibly get stuck behind this artifact here, which you will need to activate once. But once she opens her mouth, I like to put my prayer on. So now the Queen has 3 attacks in this first phase. One, obviously she just did the 2 of them in a row there, just regular fire. And when she swipes her head there, that is a ranged attack. So make sure that you watch out for that. Her range attack can hit over 300s. So always be prepared and make sure that you keep your prayer up, which it should be with all your Brew to Restores, but just in case. This bar up here, this is her hit points. There's going to be 4 stages. So right here, it says the Queen Black Dragon takes a huge breath. You want to make sure that you get to the gap in the firewall. It can appear either on the left, the right, or in the center. So you always got to watch out to where it's going to go. And if you stand still, whoa, that glitched. Okay. So if you stand still with the flames, make sure that you try to run through if you don't think you're going to make it, because if you stand still and the flames come through you, they will hit you for 2 of the 200s, and if you're lucky, it'll only hit you for 1, possibly none, if you run straight through it. You always want to make sure that you safe up too. It's better to safe up than to make it close and die. But other than that, just make sure that you keep attacking her and just try to safe up, and that's pretty much it for this stage. So I will just shut up while you guys watch the rest of the clip. Alright, now since the health is almost down here, you want to be ready to click on this artifact right here, because once that gets down there, you'll want to click it as fast as possible, or else she will start spitting out worms. And if she spits out worms, that kind of sucks because they hit hard against you and they use magic, so obviously you want to kill them as fast as possible. So now once you have that artifact down, she will stop for a little bit and then start attacking again. She will have a new attack this phase, which will be called a Tortured Soul. What you want to do for that is you want to run west through the soul, because it will create a black circle under you that will chase you, and it will damage the Tortured Soul instead of you if it doesn't move out of the way like it did right there. So just make sure that for the Tortured Souls, you want to always make sure that you're killing them as fast as possible. And also on this wave, she will summon 2 of the firewalls. How did I not get hit there? I don't know, but try to kill the Tortured Souls as soon as possible. And they also possibly can spawn again like they did, and if they talk, that means that they are about to throw another black circle at you. So make sure that you always run right through the Tortured Soul and try to get it to hit the Tortured Soul. The timing is crucial on that, because if you click too soon, it won't work, but if you click too late, obviously you'll get hit. So always make sure that you're paying attention in your chat. So once she summons the Tortured Soul, you want to make sure that the Tortured Soul, you see it, and then after you see it, you want to time it so that right when it's about to talk, that's when you want to hit it, or that's when you want to run, like I will show you here. It's just about to talk, go, and there it will hit the Tortured Soul for the damage that it would have done to you. So now once the queen is almost down, which she is, you want to get ready to run to the southwest artifact and activate as soon as possible. Try to get to where she only spawns 1 of the grot worms, because she will spawn 1 no matter what, and you want to get within melee range of this grot worm. Sorry about my phone. Alright, on this phase, there's going to be 3 firewalls. God damn it. And also on this phase, there will be 2 of the Tortured Souls. I feel bad about that phone. Sorry, guys. So, you always want to stay above 600 hit points on this stage, because if you don't, she can summon the Tortured Souls, and then there will be obviously 2 black circles chasing you, which can each hit 200 damage. And if they each hit 200 damage, that's 400, plus if the queen hits you for 200 damage from her fire. So now once it says she will summon several, you can run either way. It doesn't really matter, as long as you hit one of the Tortured Souls. And also these Tortured Souls, they can do some damage, so you want the melee defense. And also on this phase, she goes through what people call the crystal phase. Pretty much what it means is that she will... damn, I failed. She can turn blue or like a greenish color. When she turns blue like this, it means that she is weaker to physical damage, but more resistant to magic. Oh, that's another thing. When it says that she is about to siphon the energy of her mages, it means she's going to heal off of them. For every 20 hit points that she gets from them, she heals 40. So that's why you want to kill them. But when she turns blue, she is more resistant to physical damage, such as melee and ranged. And when she turns like a greenish color, she is more resistant to melee damage and weaker to range damage. So just always make sure that you're ready. Always try to stay at least 2 steps out of this artifact, so that tortured soul can spawn there. Dreadnips are deadly. How did I make... Oh no, I didn't make that gap. I was gonna say, how did I make that? See, that's... I knew I was not gonna make that gap, so I just ran straight through it, which made it... No, I'm not gonna deploy Dreadnip on that one. Which made it only hit once on me. So now, once she's almost done with her last phase, or her second to last phase, you want to be ready to go run to the southeast. And also, if she is almost dead, I'm glad that she did this actually. Once she's almost dead, and if she does one of her attacks, special attacks like the firewall or the tortured souls, you want to wait till she's till you actually get it done, and then go and activate the thing and kill her. Otherwise, obviously you'll get hit pretty hard. So yeah, go and you want to safe up high on this one, which I don't know why I'm not right now, because she will summon 4 of her tortured souls now, and they can each hit 200 damage, and that will add up obviously pretty hard. And if she uses her fire, that's over 1,000 damage. Also, she would do another attack. Oh geez, no. Crap, that's hitting me. It's hitting me hard. No! Oh, oh my god, that was close. Whew. Okay. That really sucked. Alright, that's her other attack. Once she breathes extremely hot flames. Pretty much what that means is that she has blue flames in the middle and orange flames on the outside. What you want with that is... Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Okay. When that happens, you want to run off to the side. It is unavoidable. However, you have to just take it and run off to the side. It will make it cut down real fast. And also, with the tortured souls, they will have a new attack called a time stop, which means that if they are, once they spawn off to the side, sometimes they'll spawn off to the side, and they will start talking something about time, and then you want to kill them as quickly as possible, or else they will freeze the time on you, and it's just how it sounds. You won't be able to do anything, and yeah. So she can also siphon the energy of the tortured souls again. However, she will not siphon the energy of the one that's doing a time stop attack if it would. There we go. Alright. It kind of sucks once you get down lower here. Especially in this phase when she summons the tortured souls. This is when you want her to take the huge breaths and extremely hot flames, because that is a real use. Very useful. No, leg. Okay. Got this. So yeah, obviously, as you could tell, the 4 tortured souls will spawn on the 4 corners of you. So there, what you want to do is you want to run diagonal instead of sideways, so that it will hit tortured soul instead of you, obviously. Okay, I failed again. It's a lot harder than it looks, to be honest. Oh. So, what you want to do on this phase with the tortured souls as well, you want to hit them all down a little bit lower than what they are at, so if they do the time stop, you have at least some of it killed instead of none of it. because the time stop attack is very deadly. Can only imagine. And still safe up, remember, in case they do spawn again like that. Oh, nice. Alright, I don't like this how she keeps spawning her tortured souls, or keeps, you know what I mean. Keep spawning them every once in a while. Alright, and also if you kill one when it's about to do the whatchamacallit, the little circle thing, it will not register, so you don't have to worry about it then. Gotta make sure that you run off to the side. Please don't summon any tortured souls. I don't like the tortured souls. Okay, my tortoise is out. If you have a unicorn now, this is very useful. Okay, and on this phase, you kind of can like do, like, if she's almost dead, obviously kill her instead of waiting for the firewalls to leave. Please no tortured souls. Please no tortured souls. Almost dead. That's it. Alright, so once she's almost dead, wait until this artifact shows up to activate it. And once it activates, she will start spitting out worms again. However, you do not need to kill them. All you need to do is activate the artifact, and this thing will pop out. Climb down the staircase and receive your loot. And I did really good that kill. I used all my tortoise, I believe. Call follower. Yeah. Oh wow. Nice. Alright, so once you're here, obviously open up this coffer. This is where your loot will be. 500 blood runes. Huh. How much is that? I have no idea. So you can take all, abandon them, which just make them go bye-bye, or bank all. So I don't have any space, so I'll bank them all, and we will go see what I did, what happened. Also, some people that you might want to check out is Bumpy. His YouTube name is Runescape Bumpy, all one word. He used to do daily 1 mil giveaways, and he says he's going to start back up on them. So if you want a free chance at 1 mil, you can start with that. These 140k, not bad for a few minutes of work and have a fun time. Alright, so that is how you kill the QBD. That was a great kill by me. I'm surprised at how good that was. So don't expect to use that little supplies unless you have obviously 99 defense and stuff. So other than that, I don't really see that there's much more in this guide. So thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe, please. I really love feedback to let me know what I can do to make my videos better. So I believe that's all for this video, and bye.